Hello everybody, today we're doing a video for GTA Car Kits in a 2018 Porsche 718 Boxster. And today we're going to show you how to install our Apple CarPlay and Android Auto kit. As you can see, it's already installed into this car. It's been paired to iPhone wirelessly. You can also pair it to your Android phone wirelessly. You can control it with this round knob controls or with the original touchscreen. You can easily switch back to the original Porsche system. None of the features here will be disabled. Everything still stays working the same way. If your car has the original rear view camera, it will still work when you put your car into reverse. Our kit doesn't require you to install any extra microphones. It will use the original microphone and the original Bluetooth system for phone calls. And now we're going to show you how to install it into this particular car. So the tools that you're going to need is a T25 Torx and our panel removal tool. And of course, you're going to need our product. We will begin here in the center console. We need to remove these two side trims, and we will start at the lower corner of each side. So now this is the driver's side. So you're going to get in with your tool and go towards the front, and it's going to unclip all the clips. And once you're here, you're able to also unclip that clip. And now you need to pull the entire panel towards yourself and carefully slide it out. We'll do the same on the passenger side. And again, slide it out. So we need to get to these 4 bolts. So there are 2 on each side. And as you see, once we remove those side panels, you also have this plastic guide clip that it stays behind. So we need to remove them on both sides. They just slide out. Now we're going to use our T25 Torx, and we're going to remove these 4 bolts. So now we put the gear selector down, so we have space to take out the stereo. Make sure when you do this that you put the e-brake on so the car doesn't roll anywhere. And now we can grab the head unit and carefully wiggle it out. And we're able to pull it out straight out so we can get to the connection. So our kit is going to be connecting right here at the quad lock harness and over here at the green video cable connection. So now we're going to show you what comes in our kit. So you have your main module. We also have our wireless antenna. This is a USB cable, which we're going to run to the passenger footwell compartment. This is our video cable. These 2 ends will go at the head unit, and this end will go into our module. And then the last part is the main harness. So these 2 ends again on the back of the head unit, and then these 2 ends will go into our module. So first we'll begin with the stereo out. We will run this USB cable. Like we said, this end will end up in the passenger footwell compartment. So as you can see, I'm going to take this end. And because we removed the side panel, there's space now to feed this wire through. So we can have it on the inside. There you go. Now we'll start doing the connections at the back of the head unit. So we'll first disconnect the main quad lock harness. And then the bottom of it, there's a clip that you have to press. And that lets you unlock the lock, and then once you unlock the lock, you're able to disconnect it. And we're also going to disconnect this video cable. So you have to press the clip at the bottom and carefully take this video cable out. So this is the end, the female end of our main harness, and this is where the original harness will plug in. So make sure that the connection is unlocked, plug it in, and then lock it in place. And then this end, the male, will go to the back of the head unit. So when you're doing this, make sure that you're careful with the head unit, you don't scratch the interior. Same thing with the lock unlock. Insert it all the way in, and then you lock it in place. Here's the video cable with 3 ends. So this dark blue end will go into our module, but these 2 will be at the back here. So the original green cable that we took out will plug into our cable, and then this 90-degree connection will go right here instead of the original one. So our module will be attached over here to this plastic with double-sided tape or Velcro tape. So for it to all sit nicely, we're going to grab this harness end with these 2 wires, and we will loop them around this original wire harness there. That way the module will sit tighter towards the top of the dashboard. So carefully make sure not to damage the harness. Feed these wires through. So there's one, there's the other. So this will stay here because our module will be attached right there. Another part that we need to hide behind the stereo and then connect to our module is this wireless antenna, and we're going to hide it behind the stereo below this plastic frame. Make sure not to stick this antenna to the actual module, and that's used for wireless CarPlay and wireless Android Auto. We're also going to wrap around this video cable wire around that original harness like we did with the other harness. It's towards the top of this stereo frame. And now we're going to start connecting everything to our module. So we'll start with the power harnesses here. There's a bigger one and a smaller one. And then we have our video cable. Make sure that it plugs in all the way in. And our module will rest right here. But before we do that, we also need to connect our wireless antenna. And then we need to connect our USB cable, which we routed earlier. And now once everything's been connected, we're gonna use, you can use either double-sided tape or we're gonna use this piece of Velcro tape. We're gonna tape it to the module. We're gonna make sure that the switches are on correct. So on this particular car, you have to have 1, 2, 3 on and number 5 on. So once the switches are set correctly, you can then, sticker the module up there. So we have stickered the Velcro and we're gonna push the module back as far as we can so it's not in the way of our head unit, and then we're just gonna sticker it up. So we're gonna put the wires carefully towards the back, especially this quad lock harness. There's enough space here in the middle for it to tuck away, and we're just making space so we can put the original head unit back. Make sure you take your time when you do this step. Make sure you don't jam any wires. We're carefully gonna put the stereo back, and our goal is for the stereo to go all the way in so it can line up with these holes and that it's not like under pressure and not squishing the wires at the back. And before we're gonna wire anything and tighten these bolts, we're gonna test the CarPlay or Android Auto to make sure that everything is working properly. So now we turned on the ignition. We plugged in our phone by the wire first because we're checking if we connected everything right, so make sure that it charges. And in the original system, you have to set the original system to AUX in order to hear stuff from CarPlay or Android Auto. So that's right, it's been set to AUX. And now we can press and hold this back button and we should have CarPlay up. There you go, we have CarPlay. If you would connect your Android device, you would have Android Auto. So you're just gonna check that everything works. You're gonna make sure that the music works and the touchscreen works. So the music works, and it means everything's been installed correctly and is working correctly. And now we can disconnect our phone and finish up the installation. So you just have to put the original 4 bolts back that hold the stereo in place. So before putting this side panel back, make sure that you adjust the USB cable to your desired length. So we're gonna just keep it around this length, and now we can put the side panels around the stereo back. So before putting everything back, we have to not to forget to put these 2 pieces back, and they go according to the right side. So you gotta match this cut right here with the dashboard. That's the right side. So it has to go like this, and it's almost invisible. Same with the other side. Now these pieces could go back in. Make sure that you line up this guide clip so it has to go in forward and also clip here. And then there's the guide clip on top. So we'll carefully push it forward. And once it's in, then all of the clips have to line up. Make sure that you don't lose your USB cable. And now you can lock everything in place. Now this is the driver's side. Same thing. You have the guide clip right here and this clip at the bottom. So they have to slide in back into their original position. And then the clips line up, and then you can just clip everything back in place. So the installation has been completed. Everything looks like it was before we installed it. Now you just have this extra USB cable here. We also paired our iPhone wirelessly to the system. Now we can control it through the original controls or the touchscreen controls. And again, this was a video for Porsche Boxster GTS. I hope you liked it, and we'll see you next time.